Did you know that some of the foods you eat can have negative impact for your brain or support healthy brain function? In this video, I'll be talking about 5 foods that are good for your brain. Now, the human brain is a complex organ. It's very important. It controls thought, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, hunger, and every process that regulates our body. So the brain is incredibly important, and you're probably going to want to eat foods that are good for your brain. And that's why in this video, welcome everyone by the way, welcome everyone to this video. Healthy Joseph here. 5 foods for better brain health. So, your brain, like I said, is an absolute important organ. It's a complex organ. And there's 5 foods that you're going to want to eat. And number 1 is fatty fish. Specifically like salmon, trout, albacore tuna, I think it's herring, I'm probably saying it wrong, and sardines. They're incredibly important. You see, most of your brain is made of fat, and over half that fat is comprised of omega 3 fatty acids. Now, the fact that these foods have so much omega 3s in them, they're very good for your brain. Omega 3s may slow age related mental decline and help prevent Alzheimer's disease. So omega 3s important, and foods that have omega 3s like salmon are going to be some foods that you might want to add into your diet. Number 2 is going to be blueberries. They're incredibly delicious, nutritious, but of course, blueberries with other deeply colored berries deliver anthocyanins, I can't say it right, a group of plant compounds with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. So very, very good. Some of these antioxidants in blueberries can help the brain function, can help with brain aging and stuff like that. So it has a very positive effect for you. Number 3 is going to be broccoli. Broccoli has so much nutrients and so many powerful plant compounds. And a fat soluble vitamin is essential. This fat soluble vitamin, known as vitamin K, K1 specifically, is essential for forming sphingolipids. Oh man, that's a hard one. A type of fat that's densely packed into brain cells. So as you can definitely tell, broccoli, which is loaded in vitamin K, is incredibly important for your brain. Has something very important. It's got many compounds that are very good for the brain health and keeping it from aging. Nuts, not just the fact that they're delicious, but nuts and seeds, specifically walnuts, have a lot of vitamin E, a lot of healthy fats. Walnuts have a lot of omega 3s, so they're very good for your brain and they're very good for keeping it healthy. Pumpkin seeds have a lot of nutrition, which is also good for preventing Alzheimer's and stuff like that. So, very good as well if you want to put pumpkin seeds in your diet. Last but not least, probably one of the best and most nutrient dense foods is eggs. They have choline, an essential micronutrient your body uses to create acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and memory. So as you can tell, choline very important, very important. There's also, of course, other things like B6 and B12. Those are also very important. And so B vitamins are very important for the brain health and even for other things as well, nerve stuff. So your brain regulates the body. With all those B vitamins, they help fuel it up. So by all means, eggs are incredibly delicious. And to capitalize, foods high in omega 3 are the best. You probably noticed this in most of the foods that I've been saying, whether it be walnut, eggs, fish, they're all high in omega 3s. That's what's best for your brain. And all these foods right here that you're seeing are high in omega 3s or they're just generally better for brain health. Maybe not bread though. Maybe not bread. But definitely majority of nuts and oranges, fish, fatty fish, all that stuff, broccoli, vegetables. Um, they're very good and they're not high in omega 6. Remember, you're eating foods that are either good for you or you're going to eat foods that are bad for your brain. And I can definitely tell you that the 5 foods that I talked about, fish, blueberries, what do we say, nuts, seeds, eggs, and what else did we say? We said fish, blueberries, broccoli. Yeah, again, all these are just so dang delicious and so healthy for you. And depending on who you are, whether it be an allergy or whether it's just something else, I completely understand if you can't eat these foods. And by all means, most of these foods, whether they come from, most of these foods that I'm basically saying that are good for your brain health, I pretty much done plenty of research. And of course, everybody knows that omega 3s are very known for better brain health. They're very nutritional. And of course, I'll be putting the links in the description. Now, obviously, I do recommend getting high quality foods. So, for example, you're probably going to want wild caught fish. You're going to want organic eggs, organic fruits and vegetables. Nuts don't really have to be organic. Just make sure there's no seed oils in the ingredients. Make sure if you're buying walnuts, it just says walnuts in the ingredients. Same thing with almonds. You just want to make sure that they're single ingredient. And yes, try to make sure everything's organic or get it from the farm. You want the best high quality foods because when the food you're eating is organic, specifically like eggs, if it's not organic, you could just tell by the quality of the egg yolk how it is. Fish, it don't even look like that. Most of the farm raised fish that people consume is all colored or sprayed or colored, or I don't know what it is specifically they do. And this thing makes it look different. It actually looks significantly pale and white if it's farm raised. Wild caught fish looks significantly different because it's usually not, but it could still be covered with a coloring thing. But by all means, you want wild caught fish. You're gonna want organic eggs. Eggs that aren't organic won't be, in my opinion, they're not as nutrient dense, and they may raise omega six. They might raise the omega six higher, just like fish if it's farm raised. I think there's a big misconception here off topic, but omega 3 foods don't I don't know if they have more omega 3s. I think they just raise omega 3s. So like they're not higher in omega 3s. I just think when they're consumed, they just don't raise your omega 6s as much. They raise your omega 3s higher. But again, by all means, it's always good to do your own research. I did study nutrition in college, and by all means, I think most people would agree that the foods that we talked about are definitely healthy for your brain. If you're interested in taking more steps for a better brain health, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want more content like this, honest, truthful, good content, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you want more people to see this content and you want to be notified. Hit those notifications, turn them up if you want to be notified immediately when I upload a video. I appreciate everybody for watching. I hope this video helps you guys out.